Hello, after a long time we have a programming lesson. In this video I will show you how to create this number dial. I believe that many will find this useful. I'm using T-Display S3 Pro, but you can use any development board with a touch display. The principle is the same. A few weeks ago I showed you this T-Display Pro and I know many have already bought this excellent board, and if you haven't watched my first video you can find the link in the description. I decided to create this tutorial because many of you wanted to see how I create my interfaces. I know that this video will not have many views, but I believe it will help many of you. And if you want to help me, you can do it in several ways. You can check out my channel and maybe watch a few more videos. You can subscribe if you haven't already, or you can buy me a coffee. The link is in the video description. This video will be long, so let's get to work. We will start with this sketch. You can find this sketch in the description of the video. So here we have all the things we need for this example: TFT API library for our touch, few variables. Here later we will put some colors here. We also have this function set brightness, which I will hide it because we will set brightness in setup part of the screen. We will use brightness 4, we will init our screen, we will init our touch, and here we have only two functions, which is draw. That function will draw our sprite. In this case it is only drawing this n variable. Then in loop function we are incrementing n variable and we are drawing that number on screen. And if lower part of screen is touched, if y is higher than 240, and will reset to 0. You can see how this looks like on our board. And now we need to plan our layout for buttons. Our screen is 480 by 222 pixels. We need 4 rows of 3 buttons. If we divide 222 by 3, we will get 74. So each button will have dimension 74, 74. But we will need 4 of them, and 74 multiplied by 4 is 296, and 480 minus 296 is 184. So first button or box will have coordinate 0, 184. And rest will increment by 74. Okay, let's finally write some code. So I will put these x and y position in 2 arrays. Expos. So we have 3 of them, so we will need only 3 elements. So it's easy. First is 0, then we have 74, and 74 plus 74, 148. We have 4 of them here. And first is 184. 184 plus 74 is 258. I'm using calculator. Plus 74 is 332. And last one is 32 plus 74. I could do this on my hand, in my head, but okay, let's try to draw it. In draw function, we will not need this n variable anymore. I will delete it, and I will delete it from here. In draw function, we will need for loop, for, let's call it yy, while y is less than 4, and we will have same, not same, with 3 elements, which will be called xx less than 3, x plus plus. And now we can draw rect. So x position xx, y position and width and height. So I want this space between my buttons or boxes, so I will start to draw 2 pixels from this dot, and my box will be 70, not 74, only 70 pixels. So we will have here space of 2 and here 2. Actually here will be 4, because this space plus this. I hope this makes sense. So we'll start plus 2, and here we have 70, and color, let's use red for now. And I think we are ready for our first upload. And of course we have error. And here are results. Here instead of draw rect, we will fill rect. And also we will make fill around rect, and we will add here number 5. So this number indicate how much it will be round. Next we will need some letters for our buttons. So we will need 4 by 3 two-dimensional array. 1, 2, 3. Delete 0. Backspace. So our buttons will look like this. I will set here set text color. For beginning TFT white and background is red, TFT red. And we will set that text is centered. So text will be drawn in center of the, but we need to know coordinate of this center, which is 0 plus 74 divide on 2 is 37. 0 plus 37 and 184 plus 37. And I forgot to put name. Buttons. String buttons. And size of text will be. Let's upload. And now we have nice round rectangles with text in it. I will also show you how to choose some other color. So usually I'm using this site for RGB 565 color, and I will choose some kind of Arduino color, and I will copy this, and here I will define color 1 as this, and I can also define TFT black. I will need that later, but color of our buttons is color 1. And I will replace this TFT red with color 1. And now we have green buttons, round with white text. I decided I will need a little
darker color, so I will just replace my color here. Okay, now we need to deal with touch. We need to know when our button is pressed. I will add another variable which will be text. Or maybe better high. And in draw function, before color go to our color, I will set color to white and black. Remember, I named black BLCK to be faster. I will draw string on. Sorry, I will still need to copy this here on position. This divide on 2 is 111, and we can go to 100 down. I can upload them. And now we have darker buttons, and here it says high. And now we need to deal with touch. But first we will need to make this text larger. To make it larger, I will just add here 4. Okay, if screen is touched, and now we need to check each of these buttons. And I will just copy and paste this. So copy. And here. So if position of touch is here, if X is larger of and x0 is less than was xx plus 74. So if position is, for example, in this range from here to here and from here to here, computer will know that we clicked this button. If position is X from here to here and Y from here to here, we will know that this button is clicked. And I can copy this because it is same for Y. I will just replace X's with y. We'll double check it because this is a nice line of code to have errors in it. So if this happens, we will add letter to our text txt, which is right now it's high. I will add specific text from this. So txt is equal txt plus buttons and let's write it now. So we have larger text, and when I click 5 I will add 5 to our text. But you can notice that when I click, many letters is added, so we need debouncing some kind. Sorry for my English. So I will add here the bounce, which is 0. And this is my standard code for debouncing. So I will open these brackets here. And also close it here. And I will need to add another if the bounce is equal 0. Then the bounce is equal 1. And else, if nothing is touched, we will return the bounce to 0. At first this looks like complicated, but it is not. Let's try now. 5, 8, 8, 8. So it's working. I'm getting only one letter. Now let's try to, if I press delete, it will also add me that that text here. And also now we need to do, when I press delete, that whole string is deleted, and when I press this, only last letter is deleted, like backspace. So let's do it. If buttons on XX, sorry, YY, XX equal delete, then TXT will be deleted. else if is equal backspace, then txt will be txt substring from 0 to txt length -1. So if button is delete, string text will be empty. If button is backspace, from txt will only took substring from first letter to last -1, and else if anything others happen, it will add our buttons to text. Let's try to compile and upload this. Let's try. If I add some numbers, it will work. If I press delete, it will delete, and 5 to 5, if I press backspace, it will only delete the last number.
And that's it for the first part. This video is already too long. Don't forget to check links in the description. I will put finish sketch and start sketch there. And if you're first time here, don't forget to subscribe. And if you want, if this was really helpful, if you learned something, you can help me and buy me a coffee. It helps a lot lately. Thank you. Have a nice day. I will see you soon with, I hope, next part. We will add these fonts and nice design, and then we will maybe add part where we can draw, where we can write text with old style SMS method. I will see how this video will great. My English is still in the mess. Have a nice day. Bye.